In a major shift for Saturday Night Live, longtime cast member Bowen Yang has officially exited the iconic sketch show, a departure that hewn not from contract disputes but from what insiders describe as deep dissatisfaction and a desire for change. Yang, 34, wrapped up 7 seasons on the live NBC weekly series following the December 20th holiday episode, leaving colleagues and fans alike surprised by the news. Despite significant efforts behind the scenes to keep him on board, including overtures from producer Lorne Michaels, Yang ultimately chose to step away. According to sources close to the situation, Michaels personally encouraged Yang to finish out the season and even offered a substantial financial incentive to persuade him to stay. The attempts, however, were unsuccessful. Those familiar with discussions say Yang had already made up his mind. He was simply unhappy and ready to move in a new direction. One industry insider explained that the rigorous demands of SNL, including long hours, relentless live production schedules, and the constant pressure to perform, weighed heavily on Yang. He was over it, the source said, suggesting that the cumulative stress of balancing show obligations with outside opportunities played a central role in his departure. Yang's career beyond Saturday Night Live has been thriving. Beyond his work on the show, he co-hosts the popular comedy podcast Las Culturistas with Matt Rogers and has appeared in major film roles, including parts in the Wicked franchise. In addition, he is reportedly involved in a new comedy project that he is co-writing and will co-star in, creative avenues that likely contributed to his decision to leave the weekly live sketch series. Another factor in Yang's choice appears to be the shifting landscape within SNL itself. This season has seen several longtime cast members exit, including Heidi Gardner and Ego Nwodim, departures that reportedly left Yang feeling unsettled. The transitions have been described by insiders as part of a broader cast reshuffle, but for Yang, they represented a cumulative emotional strain. Yang's final appearance on the show was marked by a notable sketch in which he played a Delta Flight Lounge attendant on his last shift. The performance aired live despite initial backstage talk that it might be cut from the broadcast. Whether in front of the camera or behind the scenes, Yang's influence on the show's tone and humor has been widely acknowledged by castmates and staff. Close friend and episode host Ariana Grande supported Yang's final appearance, lending an emotional resonance to the send-off that went beyond typical guest host duties. The collaboration underscored the personal bonds Yang forged during his tenure, relationships that have shaped both his presence on the show and his connection to its creative community. While some have speculated that his departure was abrupt or unexpected, sources note that Yang had long contemplated stepping away. Though Michaels encouraged him to remain through the end of the current season, Yang felt certain that the timing was right to pivot to new creative pursuits. As Saturday Night Live continues to evolve with fresh faces and new comedic voices, Bowen Yang's exit marks the end of a distinctive and influential chapter in the show's history. From writer to standout player, his tenure helped redefine what a modern cast member can bring to the live comedy institution, leaving an imprint that will be remembered by colleagues and audiences alike.